It's very nice to have you here. This is something to talk about from the Bainbridge Island Senior Community Center. And this program and our programs called Something to Talk About are sponsored by Fieldstone Communities of Bainbridge Island. Fieldstone offers assisted and independent living and a vibrant memory care community up on tranquil Rolling Bay. You can also learn about day stay and respite care programs. Give them a call, 206-594-1010, or email Ashley C. at fieldstonecommunities.com, or just go to their website, fieldstonecommunities.com, and come by for a tour today. Also, I'd like to acknowledge that we meet on the ancestral homelands of the Suquamish people, the people of the clear salt water. They've lived on the Salish Sea since time immemorial, and we are learning from their stewardship of these lands and waters. And today we're going to learn a little bit from Tressa Johnson, the Adult Services Librarian at the Kitsap Regional Library, Bainbridge Branch. Thank you very much for joining us, Tressa. And we're going to talk a little bit about how to get the book you want pretty soon, close to when you want it.
That's right. That's right. I don't know about you, but I think of winter as a time to, cuddle on my couch cuddle with a quilt, with a cup of tea, and just read all day long with the sound of the rain in the background. And so I thought this month I would take the opportunity to introduce two personalized services that the library offers that will help you find your next favorite book. The services are called BookMatch and Book Bundles. And they're similar. They have some similarities and differences. So BookMatch is a service in which you will receive from us 5 titles of books that we think that you may enjoy. You go on our website, and I'll show you this in a moment. You go on our website and fill out a form, give us an idea of your reading likes and dislikes, kind of an idea of what you're looking for. And then we respond with a list of titles that you can then put on hold at the library if you'd like. Book Bundles is different, and because what we do is, instead of giving you a list of books, we actually give you a stack of books. We pull them from the shelves, put them together, and leave them on the hold shelf for you. Then you can come by the library and check them out and take them home, peruse them, and see if we got some right. One of the different, because book bundles are physical, we're giving you physical items. We don't offer that service for ebooks and audiobooks. But for BookMatch, if you are someone that primarily downloads ebooks or audiobooks, we can focus our suggestions on that format, which is really nice. So let me go show you where to find it on our website. I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. Okay, so here we are on at krl.org, and on the left side of the screen, I'm going to go to Services. I'm going to click here, and I'm going to go to the central column. Let's go to BookMatch right here.
Can I ask you a quick question, Tressa?
Yes, please.
Have you already signed into if you have an account, would you log into your account?
Nope, no need.
No, okay, all right.
No need.
Just wanted to know that, okay.
That's a good question, yeah. And I just scroll down a little, and here is the form. So let's take a look at this form. Just identifying yourself, letting us know who this is for, what age group you're looking for, what age, what kind of reader in terms of age group, some books or authors you enjoy, favorite authors or genre. I'm going to scroll down a little bit more. What do you look for in a book? I love these questions, by the way. Are they anything you didn't like? I mean, these are pretty, we are asking for quite a bit of information. The more information we have, the easier it is for us to find something that will work for you. I'm going to scroll down a little bit more. And that's it. You fill this out, you click submit, and then within 24 to 48 hours, we will send you a list of 5 titles. Generally, when I have done this, when I have been on the other end, I try to push the envelope a little bit. So I think I choose some books that are very close to what you've asked for, and then at least one that might be, maybe you like reading fiction about really strong characters. Maybe I'll choose one nonfiction that has very strong characters, or something that might be kind of on the edge. This is just a great service to just get some quick ideas.
This is, yeah, I can, I go through this in my book group. We take turns recommending books, and I do all the lists of all the stuff, looking at what the popular books were. I try to go back. We try to recommend paperbacks. So I could definitely see if there was something else that might help. I'd say, is this book available in paperback? And then give some examples of books we've read and enjoyed as a group. And it would be another resource for me to come up with party ideas.
Absolutely. There you go. I'm going to go back to the top of the screen. So that is BookMatch. And now let's take a look at book bundles. I'm going to click again on services here on the left. Back to that central column, and I'm going to click this time on book bundles. Now, remember the main difference between this service and BookMatch is that we here will be providing you with a stack of books or DVDs or CDs, depending on what you choose. I'm going to scroll down. And again, we have a small form, short form. The library is where you'll pick up your books. Some age ranges here. And I'm going to scroll down. And this box is really an opportunity for you to share with us what your likes and dislikes are, what you're looking for. If you're looking for something very specific for, book group ideas, or something that you can share with your grandchildren, or something of that nature. And then you just click submit form. And
yeah, I don't know if this would work so well for a book group, because you're going to get a stack of books, but it seems like it would be perfect if you've got the grandkids for a day or two.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. So I was thinking about book groups in terms of choosing your next book group book, getting some ideas. But this is, this is fabulous. I think teachers use this quite a bit. I know we have parents, but people of all ages can use this service. And I'm going back to the top, obviously. So one related service, because book bundles are a physical service that where you're picking something up, we do also offer, we're still offering curbside service. And this is a service we offered during the lockdown, where you would create an appointment to pick up your books. You just come to the curb. We have a sign in the parking lot with a phone number. You give that phone number a call, tell us you're there, and we will take the books out to you. Okay, so you don't have to physically get out of your vehicle and come into the building. And so I want to show you where that service is as well. And as you can guess, you go back to services. I'm going to click here. And then I am going to, now where, okay, here we go. Visit the library. There it is. I lost it for a minute. You go to curbside holds pickup. Click here. Select a location, select the date, select the time, and that's, and then when you click continue, it will ask for your name and your contact information, your library card number. It's really quite easy. And then the phone number, as I said, is in the parking lot, in the upper parking lot off of Madison. If you drive up to the building, and you'll notice right next to the building that there is a sign there with a phone number on it.
It's pretty cool.
Is it? I think it's wonderful, especially, you know, if you've got a busy day. And I want to make clear that this service, the curbside holds pickup, is not only for book bundles. So if you have an item that is on hold, or perhaps you want someone to pick up some holds for you, you can make an appointment. There is a place where you can say this, someone is picking it up for me, and same process. This curbside holds pickup is a courtesy that I hope continues, because it I think it's awfully helpful.
That for someone with mobility issues, if you're going to have to figure out how to get out of the car and in a wheelchair
Right.
and through the door, I mean, it's like just much easier for you to bring it to me if you have the time. And apparently, you friendly folks at the library will make the time.
That's right. That's right.
That's really cool, I think.
I do too. I do too. So I'm going to go back to our main page, and I'm going to do that in the upper left. You can see these blue links: Kitsap Regional Library, which is where we started, krl.org. We clicked on services and then went to curbside pickup. So that's where we are. I want to go back to the Kitsap Regional Library website. So I'm just going to click right here. These are called breadcrumbs, by the way, which I just love. When you see a line, you know, the names of the web pages where you've just been. I'm going to click on Kitsap Regional Library, and there we go, back up to the top. And of course, we have book displays at the library. You're always welcome to come in and talk to us and ask us what we love. I think everybody that works here loves talking about books. So you can never go wrong to just stop in and ask someone for a suggestion.
I have a question about the book bundles.
Yeah.
Maybe I missed this, but did you say, are they all, do I have to read them all in 2 weeks or whatever?
No, so everything that in the book bundle that you check out will be the checkout period for that item. So for a book, it's 3 weeks. For magazines, 3 weeks. Some DVDs are just 1 week, depending on the length of the DVD, but the checkout period for those items are what you would expect under normal circumstances.
So you need to make some choices. You might not take them all.
You might not take them all, and I know that some people don't. Some people take them home and look at it as a you know, that sort of deliciousness. You know, when you read the back of a cover and you read you just learn a little bit about the book, and that can be fun in and of itself. But it's in 3 weeks. I'm a bit of a slow reader. I can't read 5 books in 3 weeks, but more power to you if you can.
I think it helps if you're reading Danielle Steele, but
Yep. Yeah, some books are a little faster than others, for sure. For sure. those were the main services that I really wanted to highlight today, because they are so personalized. In
Yes,
terms of,
I wanted to add one more thing about the book bundle, which is thanks to you, my dad, who's 96, got signed up with the Washington Talking Book in Braille, and he started that. So that those are audiobooks that are sent to your home. If you qualify, you can talk to a librarian about learning about these audiobooks, which are available free of charge. But one of the things when he was started, he requested certain books, and he's not now able to keep up with requesting books, but they do essentially what the book bundle did, which is they keep replacing books in the same genre of books that he has read. And if there's something that he really doesn't want to read any more of, like royal biographies, he can call up and say, stop that. And they will stop putting the Princess Di stories in for him. So I mean, I feel like the book bundle is sort of the same way. It's like I don't really have an idea about what I might want to read, but I do know that I like reading. So maybe somebody can help me meet a new author.
that's exactly right. That's exactly right. That it's very similar to that service. And Washington Talking Book and Braille Library, that service it's one of my favorite services to talk about. We did talk about it for one of these sessions of something to talk about. It is a wonderful service that they do. And book bundles are very similar. BookMatch is similar too, in the sense that we give you the titles, but we're not giving you the actual item itself, as we do for the book bundles and as Washington Talking Book and Braille Library does.
Thank you very much. If you're watching this on YouTube later, I'm going to make sure that the discussion about Washington Talking Book and Braille Library is next up on your playlist.
And I'm going to go ahead and type in their website, which I refer to as Woodtobble, woodtobble.org. It really is, it's a fabulous service. You can watch the video that we did at the Senior Community Center earlier this year. You're welcome to come into the library. I love talking about it. You're also welcome. This is another service, personalized service. And I'm going to go back to the KRL website. I'm going to do that up here in the upper left. This arrow that's pointing to the left will take me back to the last web page that I was on. So I'm going to do that to go back to krl.org. And I'm going to go back to services. Book a librarian. So if you'd like to sit down with me and talk more about Woodtobble, or if you'd like to talk to me about one of these services, please go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and click on this, Book a Librarian. And again,
ask you about that.
And again, they, you fill out this form, and then generally within a few hours, you'll get a response. For Bainbridge Island, if it's a question about Woodtobble, about the Washington Talking Book and Braille Library, or downloading, then I will get the request. I'll email you, and we'll find a time when we can sit down together, one-on-one. So
Thank you for stopping by to sit down with us every month. I appreciate that. And there are so many things. It boggles the mind how many things the library is doing.
Yes. It's really interesting to hear all this, and see how many services are available that we don't even know about, or, we haven't thought about. So it would be a good opportunity, I think, for people to either come into the library or get some help and expand their lives a little bit, if they can't get out a lot as well.
Yeah. Well, I so appreciate being invited to talk every month. I love talking about the library, as you realize.
Little obvious fact there, yeah.
Any requests, let me know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and we'll see you in January.
See you in January.
Bye.